Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Sanctus Reach. I am DisturbingPuppet. So we are continuing the Red Wad DLC today, which is the Imperial Guard / Astra Militarum campaign. Did a story mission last time, which took quite a while. Seems like the story missions are just getting longer and longer as we go. But yeah, there's been some long ones in the earlier campaigns, but the Imperial Guard one seems like all of them are quite long, like over 3 hours. Got some skirmishes up today, so we'll just do a quick skirmish and that'll be it. Try to get some more progress on this when I've got some free time. We'll just be knocking this out, try to get this campaign done, get the next one started. Mainly going to be focusing on this. So I was doing an XCOM 2 War of the Chosen campaign over on my YouTube channel as well at the same time. That's done now, so this will be a little faster to get done. Alright, so we have a very large map, massive force, assault. We have a very small mission size, very large force. That's an interesting combo. Both sides hold defensive positions, capture neutral victory points. Probably right on top of each other in that one. That's kind of interesting. And we have a large map and huge force size. Huh. Okay, so we have massive, huge, very large. I'm not sure what the difference is there necessarily between very large, massive, and huge. Which is higher, massive or huge? Probably massive, I would guess. I'm actually pretty curious about this with the very small map and the very large force size. That sounds kind of interesting. Let's give that a shot, see how it is. So we both have defensive positions, there'll be neutral victory points, so we shouldn't be right on top of each other, but it depends on the map layout and stuff. Let's give it a shot and see. Very large, probably 4,000 or 5,000 points would be my guess. We'll kind of see how it is. Could just be a giant brawling mess. Usually I need kind of some space with the Imperial Guard, so it might actually advantage the orcs here for them being close to me. Hopefully they're not right on top of me from the get-go. The orcs do get the first turn. As the player, you always have the second turn. You never get the first turn. So when you play as the Marines, the orcs get the first turn. When you play as the orcs, the Marines get the first turn. Well, that's not very small. It's a little narrow, maybe. All right, we hold positions in the west. Orc hold positions in the east. Clash over key central locations is inevitable. Control the most victory points when the tournament runs out. We can also just kill all the orcs off. Yeah, it might be, mainly it's kind of narrow, it looks like. What do we have? 5,000 points. Okay. So, Castellanstein here does have some cool abilities. I've used him once. He can call in airstrikes, he can call in artillery. I'm not sure he's worth the points, though. He's a lot of points to invest. I'm going to see, though, we'll grab all my typical kind of armored units, grab some Augurin, grab some of the Tempestus Scions, and then we'll see what we want to do from there. So Vanquisher, big gun. I like the big guns. The Executioner has the plasma gun, which is pretty good against the infantry units that move up, even heavy guys, the knobs and stuff. We have the basic rust tanks. Got a couple Punishers, which have the Gatling cannon, which I really like. Kind of sprays into an area, which is lots of fun. Just one artillery piece. This one has always crits. We can move a little faster if we want to, and some extra HP. Alright, so that still leaves us a couple thousand points. I probably want my Scout Sentinel. I've got this other guy that I'm trying to rank up a little bit. Maybe I should take him, just try to level him up. This guy is maxed out at level 4, so I can't give him any more experience. He's got the Augur Ray, he's got some increased accuracy, and he's got a refractor field. Or this guy just has the refractor field. These guys are kind of scouts, just in general. They've got pretty decent visibility. They can move quite a bit. They can move, take shots, and then move without too much of a penalty. So they're good for doing that kind of stuff. But they don't get reaction shots on the enemy turn. So if you park them someplace out in the open, they're not going to actually shoot at anything, even if they have line of fire, which is unfortunate. They do have good las cannons, though, which do decent damage to armored targets. Maybe I'll take this guy. I'll just try to level him up a little bit. How are you? Actually, you're pretty close to leveling up. Maybe I'll take you. I could take both, honestly. It is a pretty small map. Maybe. Let's take a look at that. Maybe we'll do that. Since it is small, the volley guns will probably do quite good. They have a little bit shorter range than the hotshot las guns, but they fire a bit more. So these guys have some extra armor, some increased accuracy, camo gear, so extra benefit from being in cover. These guys have always crit and some armor. The always crit is really nice with anything that shoots a lot. I definitely want my Bait Augurin. Bait is a great ability. I think it's the only unit that's got it. So we trigger but evade all reaction fire. So on the enemy turn, we can have them move around and just everyone else, the orc squads that are in range, will take shots at them and miss every shot. so that's really nice. The Augmen are tough, but they tend to get whittled down, though. Let's see. Hotshot lasguns I do like because they've got good long range. So typically, especially in an open area, I like them a lot. This unit has extra shots. They're maxed out, but I will definitely take them. These guys have extra range and crit. Let's take those guys. Melta-guns. That's tempting. These guys have some extra range. We picked those up last time, I think. The normal Melta-gun range is 4, so with the extra range we've got here, that goes up to 6. So that makes them a lot more useful. We've also got Chimeras. Maybe we'll just grab some Chimeras instead. What else could we grab? We've got a Hellhound. We've got Tempesta Scions with power swords. Hordes of cheap infantry if we want it. Yeah, I'm kind of running out of points here. Maybe I should drop one of the Sentinels. Tell you what, let's take off this Sentinel that's already got a level up. This one's close to leveling up, so we'll get a random upgrade if we can get some kills with him. So let's take him instead. That'll give me some more points. I'd like to take maybe one of the Melta-guns, since we do have that extra range. These guys are closer to leveling up. Let's take them. Let's grab a couple Chimeras. So these guys have lots of different upgrades. These guys even have an Augur Array. Extra health, extra armor. Let's grab you, and let's grab you. 100 points left. We'll just grab some cheapo units to fill out. So we can just take a regular Guardsman of the Lasgun, maybe Guardsman of the Flamer. We can throw them in one of the Chimeras. Alright, you guys have a crack grenade. You have armor. You have an Augur Array and bionic legs, so they move faster. Camo, Augur Array. Who's closer to leveling up? Probably nobody. You're pretty close. Alright, let's take these guys. Even though their ability isn't that great, maybe we can get them something else. And for 40, we can grab some Flamers. You guys have leveled up, so you've got crack, grenades, and frag. That's not bad. Is anybody else anywhere near leveling up? No. Alright, yeah, I'll just take you guys. Okay, I guess full unit. No spare points. Alright, let's take a look at where the objectives are. You can see this is sort of, yeah, that's a very narrow map. Alright, so there's a neutral one there, and the orcs are right there. So the orcs probably on their turn will make it to that objective. If they've got buggies, anything fast, definitely make it. We've got a lot of points, so they're going to have some tough stuff. Possible even a Gorkanaut, which would be kind of a mess on this small of a map. Okay, I want my big guns somewhere where they have good visibility. I want my artillery somewhere protected. So Vanquisher, let's put you there. Let's put the other Vanquisher there. So we have kind of big open area here. We'll just shoot the crap out of anything. We could maybe destroy some of this terrain to get vision back here, if we can advance. That's Chimeras, got a couple Punishers, and you. Okay. I have to be a little bit cautious about Storm Boys and stuff. Storm Boys and Copters will try to fly around to the flanks and rear of your vehicles and wreck them up, because there is facing armor, so front, side, and rear armor. If they can get into your flanks or your rear, they're going to do a whole lot more damage. Maybe I'll put you just back a little bit here in case they try coming up the flank. We'll put Punisher there, another Punisher, let's move you. The other Punisher here for now. Regular tank, we'll park you on the objective. We can try to move out this way. I've got to guard this objective in the back, but I don't think they're going to make it to us, really. I'm a little concerned about this flank because they do have a lot of cover. They might try to use this to advance. So I think I'm going to deploy both volley guns on that side. What do we have here? Flamers, get in the Chimera. Lasguns, get in the Chimera. Okay, there's volley guns, there's volley guns. There's the melta-guns. Okay, Ogren might be more useful out in the open. Maybe. I'm going to put you over here on that flank. I'm going to move you up, actually. Put the Chimera over here. Chimera with the troops. Decide where we want to go depending on what's happening. Alright. Volley guns. Volley guns. Anything coming in that direction is going to get shredded. My longer range las guns, I'll put one back there. We'll put another one over here with this force, sort of covering the back. The melta-guns, I could throw them into a transport. I'm more likely to get them into the rear that way, but they do have decent range at 6. That's the same as the volley guns. And they do get reaction shots. It's not a terrible idea to keep them out. For now, I'll have them out, and I'll decide what I want to do later. So in case anything comes flying out over here, especially Storm Boys, we should be able to shred them with all the infantry. It's if he starts running armored stuff down this line, we might have some trouble. All of this stuff is pretty good at killing infantry. Alright, we'll give that a shot. See how that goes. Let's see what we can see. Yeah, there's some Storm Boys. Couple dead Storm Boys. A little bit overkill, but sure. Well, they've got artillery. That's mainly going to hurt my infantry. So having my infantry out of the transports, they're the ones who are going to get hurt by that artillery. Probably as I advance, he'll throw the artillery at my forward units. You guys got pretty trashed. But we can heal up, so I will probably do that. Luckily, he didn't hit these other guys out on the edge. Alright, let's do a little scouting. Okay, we found Runt Herd. He can spawn little Gretchen guys. Whole bunch of orcs. One kill a can. Okay. If we advance up, we might spot some more stuff, especially closer here to that objective. Tell you what, Mr. Punisher. So we have camo netting, so we get additional cover bonus, which is not really going to help us. That's the only upgrade you've got. Alright. Battle Wagon. Battle Wagon is carrying stuff, so it's got Shooters, Weird Boy, Storm Boy, Pain Boy. So if I can destroy that, they'll all get stuck and thrown out right where they're at. That would be a nice artillery target. I don't know that I can actually kill that Battle Wagon, but it might be what I want to focus on. You can just take shots from there. What's your chance? 100%. I can get out a little bit here, but I don't think it's going to be a flank shot. I don't want to move in too close. I'm just going to take the pot shots from here. We'll see how they do. Kind of going right in his front armor. So probably not a fantastic amount of damage. That was really pathetic. Okay. How about you? Kill a can is a bit of a problem as well, but just keep going for him. If I can get a crit, we'll do good damage, even in the front. And Storm Boys are tougher than they look. Yeah, they won't be there for very long. Alright, my other Punisher here does have always crit. They've got some extra armor. I thought one of them got armor-penetrating rounds in the last scenario, but maybe that was a different one. You don't always have access to all your units every time you do a mission. Mainly this guy's good at killing infantry. We can take out some light stuff too. I'm going to throw some shots through... Well, let's take you out. Focus on the infantry for now. So we kind of spread around a little bit. Let the bolter try to take these guys down.
Tacticals, retreat like.
Nope, survived again. Tough storm boys. Okay, we've got las cannons on here. If nothing else, throw some more shots at the battle wagon. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Can't miss. I don't think I'm going to be able to take this thing out. I don't want it to get super close to me, dump out units really close, and then have them engage me from close range. That's what I'm trying to avoid. I'm not sure I'll have much choice, though. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and heal up. Gets us back to full health. I could probably get shots at something if we want to move up and take cover. Does mean we're probably going to get hit by the artillery again. Yeah, all you can see is the can. I guess we'll take those shots. We might get lucky. I don't think I'm going to get a shot from here if I move up. Well, we found some other enemies, so that's alright. We should be able to take them out with the plasma gun. Even though they are knobs, this thing's really good at killing infantry. There you go. Did take all my shots, though. I'll keep the volley guns positioned a little bit further back, hopefully out of artillery range, just to kind of cover for storm boys here. Fortunately, we're kind of blocked in here. I don't think I can fit you in. I might be able to fit him in the transport if I moved him up. Maybe. Alright, let's have you go ahead and take a few gun shots here. That's probably a flank shot. I could kind of guarantee it if I move up a little bit. It should definitely be a flank from here. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. I can still take the shots and then move back out of the way. I don't think we're going to take it out, but we might have a better chance. Oh, that's really close. Back off. Alright, who's likely to take that thing out? Probably nobody. I might get lucky with shots from this guy. I'm probably better off just going for the infantry with him. Chimeras are mostly anti-infantry as well. The bolter might do some okay damage in a flank shot. There's got nobody in here. Let's give it a try. That was half his health. I could move in and take some more shots, but I think that's kind of risky. We just have the multi-laser, which probably won't do much anyway. So I'm just going to back up a little bit. Let's try to burn down this guy. Alright, that's one leader down. He'd just be spawning Gretchen, which would just cause minor problems for us. Not a huge deal. Ogryn have big auto shotguns, so they're not that effective unless they're at close range, but I can kind of keep them kind of covering the back of these other units in case anything does come flying down. And we can try to use them to bait next time if we can get out and kind of mess up his ability to take shots at us. Okay, you guys could potentially do some damage to the transport if I can get in range. Your range is Actually, you've got extra range. So this unit actually has... I'm not sure if this is updated, if it's 10. I think that is right. So with the bionic eyes, it's 10. So I should be able to get in range. Let me take some shots and see. There we go. Kind of an odd delayed response there. Alright, so that forced those guys out. We've got a Pain Boy, we've got Shooters, the Weird Boy, Storm Boys. Now we call on the artillery. Artillery wouldn't have done much before, but now that we have all these fleshy targets, can do some good damage. Alright, what else can you hit? Let's try to kill the Weird Boy if we can. Nice. His head even popped, so that meant he did damage to everyone around him. The Pain Boy I probably want to kill as well, just because he can heal up other orc units. So, Mr. Punisher. He's already hurt. Let's see if we can kill him with the bolter. Nope. Alright, we'll have to waste a big gunshot. Okay, the Storm Boys are almost dead, so that should be fine. Let's just hit these knobs. Pretty big chunk of damage there they just were able to handle. Okay, pretty good progress. More than I expected, honestly. The artillery is going to be a problem, though, for my infantry if we're having them stand out in the open and not in transports. You guys will be fine. We can definitely move you in and do some more damage. You took a decent chunk. Where do I want to go? So what kind of weapon do you have? Rocket launcher, okay. Not too accurate, but if it does hit, it does do good damage. I'd like to... He is kind of turned, so I could maybe get a flank shot in on him from here-ish. It's not liable to do that much damage. The bolter might do okay, the multi-laser maybe not. Yeah, not too much. Alright, see if we can finish these guys off. Okay, we kind of accidentally did some damage to him. We can kind of set up so he's kind of covering that way, he's covering that way, straight ahead, he's covering that way. So we still have my melta-guns, we still have my volley guns I want to position. Melta-guns for now, I'm just going to move around back here behind the tank, we'll try to come out next turn. A little worried about that artillery throwing shots at us. I'm going to look up the side. Yeah, and then I'm just going to back up a little bit. You guys, I'm going to keep in the back. Just in case anything comes flying over here heading for the objective. Trying to get into the back of my tank. We'll be able to light it up first. That is everything. No, another transport. Probably full of orcs. Okay, artillery's shooting the other way. Unfortunately, good damage there. Wasting a reaction shot. Nope, there's a war boss. What just happened to my Chimera? Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. It's something I haven't seen the orcs do before. I'm assuming it's some kind of repulsor or something. Yeah, he just got moved back. Okay, you guys got really hammered. They might have actually gotten damaged. Maybe the transport got pushed through them. Yeah, we could just load you guys up. That may not be a bad idea because you are hurt. This guy's a problem. Usually these guys have a force field around them. This transport, yep, a whole bunch of sluggas. That's really bad. So they'll try to come in, dump all the sluggas off at close range, and then swarm you with them with their movement, trying to get around to your rear and flanks. I'm sort of protected here because there are obstacles blocking him being able to come at me that way. So if he moves up and dumps them off, they can't get through here, they can't get through here. So he'd have to kind of go around. Or he could go around this way. Yeah, we'll just probably shoot plasma guns at him and hope for the best. It won't do a ton of damage. Super cannon I am not a fan of at all. Definitely a problem. Alright, Punisher. You're my anti-infantry guy, mostly. Okay, these guys are shooters. They're going to want to shoot close range. We could fire a whole bunch of shots at the war boss. That's not a bad idea. We might do... If we can get a crit, we might knock out his force field if he's got it up. Give it a try. You can only block some of the shots. Took a little bit of damage. Alright. Go splat. Cover that way. And yeah, I'm just going to keep trying to hammer the infantry. But let's go for the boss again here a little bit. I was hoping I could knock out his force field. Doesn't look like we're going to get it. I can't really go for anything else here until that force field's knocked out, because it does protect the other units around. So taking shots at the super cannon isn't really that good of an idea yet, until we can take this guy out or knock his force field down. You got shots. I'm not sure I want to stand here in the open, considering we took so much damage from the artillery, but I don't have a lot of other options. Big gun. I'd like to save that for hitting the super cannon if I can. I'd like to have you shoot at the super cannon as well, potentially. Let's try to do some damage here. So the more we shoot, the more likely we are to actually get through the force field, do some damage, and maybe knock that thing out. I think I'm going to have to use these guys to shoot. Just take long-range pot shots here.
For the Emperor!
Yeah, not very much. Okay, Augur going to have to be pretty close. What's your range? 5? I mean, I can definitely get in range. We could also use up some of the reaction shots here if I want to come right at him and just shotgun him in the face, but that probably won't do that much damage. He's going to be more dangerous to me in close combat than I am to him. We'll give you a chance as well. Try with the bolter. Totally got blocked. These guys are such a pain to deal with. Could dump out my troops, but that's kind of a bad idea at this point. It would be a distraction, and they are cheap, so there is that. But the artillery would just totally wreck them if that's what I do. Alright, this one... Okay, I can see the super cannon. I might want to save shots there. And if I go stand out in the open, I can certainly shoot him. Don't think that's a great idea. I mean, I can do it, but it's probably not that bright. This isn't too bad of a position. I can't see him. Don't really want to go any further forward than that. I was hoping I could get an angle here, just peeking around the edge of the tank. But apparently not. Alright. And I'm going to back up. The only thing I can see is him. We'll stay at some range. These guys actually have 3 shots. We're hitting them right into the front armor, so a little hard to take them out. Yeah, for fleshy targets, it'd be nice if I could destroy this and then drop artillery like we did last time, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I'm just going to stay put. We're going to shoot them up. I'm much better at killing infantry with this than armor targets. We missed a lot of those shots. Like I said, I'm fairly safe here. You can't get to my flanks and rear. I've got my flank kind of protected. But if he does come around with the truck could do really good damage to these guys and just shred them up. So I'm actually going to back up and try to set up a little trap for him if he tries to go around. Most likely he'll just come in this way, take some shots where he can. But you never know. And I can even move you guys back further. I just want them to be hidden, so in case anything comes, it's not going to see them until I'm shooting at them. Okay, well, not ideal. I definitely can't get you in range. Mr. Big Gun. Alright, that took his shield out. Almost killed him. Just reposition a little bit. Nothing's in bolter range. Well, I've got a little bit of an option now. I could go rushing in. Now the Ogren could probably kill him. I could do with the Sentinel as well, but I'd like the Sentinel to shoot the super cannon. What can you see from here? Nothing really. Kind of blocked some lines of sight. Yeah, let's try to take him out. That'll get the... just the shooters. Yeah, that's not bad. Use their bait ability. Nothing will hit them. We're probably going to get killed next turn, but if we take out the war boss, I'm willing to make that trade. Nice. Okay, we're better against fleshy targets. Let's go ahead and take the flank pot shots here with the las cannon. Ow. Okay, a little bit of damage, not as much as I hoped. Gonna back off, since I don't get reaction shots anyway. From this angle, I'm probably not going to do much to the super cannon. If I was in the rear, it might be okay. 60% very high, 80% very low. We're going to hit more shots here. It might be a flank. We might, well, it's hard to tell. The 90-degree front. We might be right in line to hit the front there. Yeah, let's go for this thing. These guys are really dangerous. If I can get lucky. We did nothing. Alright, yeah, I should have shot at the fleshy targets. Alright, whatever. Still have artillery we can drop. I really don't have anything else to go for. Alright, we do have las cannon shots here. It's right in the front. Oh, that was a good hit. Did pretty good damage, but he's still alive. Okay. Is there anything else I can do? Not really. Can't get you in range. I could get you into a transport, which may not be a terrible idea considering the artillery is going to throw some fire at us. Yeah, let's load on up. Alright, artillery, I guess we'll just shoot over here where there are some fleshy targets. Well, we'll try to anyway. So that leaves you. If I can get an angle on the super cannon. I don't think I can, though. Here, you're kind of in the way. I mean, there might be a little bit of a gap there I could shoot through. Maybe. Nope. Alright, gives me a shot at the killer can. We'll take him out. I said we'll take him out. Ah, disappointing. Okay, we've got the bolter left. Fine. We fluffed all of those shots. Fantastic. Okay, if you look this way, what do you see? Nothing. Alright, yeah, look that way, I guess. Well, that's it. We've got these guys back, sort of protecting the flank and rear in case he tries to rush around the side. Unfortunately, I don't have much over here that can take him out unless we reposition this tank over, maybe the Vanquisher over as well. Super Cannon's going to be trouble. It's got really long range and does good damage. It's just going to back off now and try to hide. But at least with the map being small, he can't go that far. If he rushes behind here, he's not going to have visibility of anything. Death Tread's probably going to run up and burn or chop up my Ogren in close combat. Let's see what happens. Yeah, just deployed all those guys close up. That's a bit of an issue. Yeah, bad for my infantry. He actually just wrecked his own guys pretty badly there. Did way more damage to his own troops than to mine. The smell of burning Ogren. What are you doing? He's actually advancing. Alright, now he's backing up. He's trying to get an angle for shots, okay. Surprised he survived that shot. Okay. That wasn't too bad, I suppose. Yeah, we've got some options here. So you're free. This works right there. You're kind of stuck because you're in close combat, so we can't back away. I do have flamers, though. You guys got hurt pretty bad. Alright, Mr. Punisher. You like killing infantry. It's your chance to hit here. Pretty good. Bye-bye. They just sort of disintegrated. And, yeah. Just grab the objective. Let's kill some more infantry, I suppose. It's kind of what we're designed for here. Okay. Reposition that way just to kind of keep my front armor forward. I think we can handle this. We can use you to absorb the shots. Just take a step. You guys got awfully badly hurt. Really close range, so this, yeah, accuracy is going to be terrible. I can move out and just get a shot right in his rear here. It should do pretty good damage. How do you not see him? I guess that's there, but I can't imagine that that is totally blocking my shot. Alright, let's do some risky artillery shots then. So hit them, we'll do a little bit of damage to the terrain. I can target the terrain specifically. Shot back there, probably won't do much. We could throw a fire up here just to see if we do some damage to the buggy. Yeah, nothing. Alright, probably have to move the artillery up soon. Okay, I do have a shot. It is not good. With the bolter, it's okay. I could also hit this to try to destroy it. Chance to hit's low. You've got a clear shot. Chance is terrible. Why is it so bad? Maybe I'm too close. How's it now? 120, yeah. Good hit. Not quite as good, but not terrible. Bolter.
Firing everything we have.
Just throw a little bit of fire up there. Should be able to take him out with the other Vanquisher, I think. I've also got him on the edge we can take some shots with. Alright, my other Punisher. Don't have a lot of fleshy targets. Don't really want to advance up here. Don't really want to get closer to the Death Dread. He's pretty dangerous. Not going to do much damage against the Death Dread. Might be a flank here, so we'll give this a try.
It's just a scratch, boss.
Well, I can definitely get flank shots here. My morale's trashed, so we're less combat effective. I'll heal up. Could grab some cover, get flank shots from there. I want to find that artillery and kill it. Alright, there it is.
It's just a scratch, boss.
There we go. That'll free up some other units. Don't see anything else, though. But if you can take out that artillery, I will be pretty happy. Come on, die. There we go. Alright, that's a major issue out of the way. I've got a bolter shot, apparently. Get you reset that way. So now you're free to go kill these guys. Oh, they're out of range. That's too bad. How far does my flame go? Just 3? Okay. Now I can move the volley guns in. Should be totally safe. Got a shot without moving. What's the chance? 90? Yeah, give it a try. Yeah, it's a front armor. It's hard to punch through. Can you get up? No. Alright, we've got to absorb somebody's shot. There we go. Make you waste your shot. Can get around to the flank. It's a little risky. Not sure what else is out here that we might spot. I'd like to have the las cannon shoot at the Death Dread if I can. We might be able to take out the super cannon. Let's go for it. That's what you're here for. Found some more knobs in the back. Nice. Alright, what do we want? Demo charges, which are pretty decent, so we just slap them on a tank and it blows up. Combat drugs, bonus melee attack. We don't really do melee attack, so I guess we'll take the demo charge. You're in range 2, take a shot. Just set you up that way. Alright, we still have the transports. Still have you guys. You can even see from here. That's so far away. There's no damage fall off with las guns and stuff, so actually, unlike the bolters and things, you can take really long pot shots, and doesn't really affect your damage as long as you can hit. I'll move up a little bit to increase my chance to hit. It's still 80. Let's go... Yeah, we'll just go here. I don't really want to go much further than that. Still 80. Alright.
For the Emperor!
Didn't get lucky with our shots. Okay, I don't think I can get... Yeah, I can't really get a flank or anything on him. At least not this turn. We'll just take some shots where I can. Stay out on the edge, take a few pot shots. Good hit. Good hit. About half his health down. Okay, you've got my melta-guns, and that's it. So yeah, I could definitely rush out here, dump the melta-guns off. They'd only get one shot. I'd end up blocking their line of sight a little bit to do that. I don't have to. I could set the Chimera up here or here. We'll do that. Okay, you somehow can see through that wreck? Sure. So we can still take the shots and then drop the troops off. So I may not even need them. Jeez. Wow. I didn't think we'd actually do that much damage with hitting him in the flank like that, but we just wrecked him up. Alright, that's pretty much enough firepower. I don't need to deploy the melta-guns now. I can, though. They would give me another reaction shot if these guys advance this direction. And that does mean I can take more actions next time. So yeah, I'll drop them off here, and I'll just have them look this way. Actually, what do you see from there? Anything? Not really. If we go here and look that way, yeah, we can cover that direction. So if they come out this way, we'll light them up. Still have you with all of your troops. Got a flamer, las gun, so I could drop them off and go back in here, light them on fire, take some shots. I don't know how much left we've got to deal with here for the orcs. Seems like we're killing off most of them, so let's go for it. Can't see them. I could hit this to maybe make some openings. We're not going to destroy it in one turn, but try whittling down some terrain. Alright, first is the Flamers. So they'll come out first. We only get one action because we did deploy, but we can frag them. We can crack grenade them. And we can light them on fire. Alright, mostly doing morale damage there. Then we'll have the lasguns come out. If I shoot from directly behind one of my own units, you don't hit your own guys. If you're at any distance at all, you might hit your own dudes. So being directly behind them, totally safe. You tell them to duck and they do. So a little bit extra damage there. Yeah, we're not seeing much else. There might be some things hiding back here where I can't see. But we've definitely wrecked them quite badly here as we advanced. We got pretty lucky in a few shots. I probably should have lost the Ogren. The artillery almost killed off a couple units. If I didn't have the healing on one of those guys, these guys here, they would have been toast. Oh, the sneaky bastards went around. Yeah, bad choice. Oh, where did he come from? He's going to hit me right in the flank. Not good. We got really lucky there. Ooh! Knobs and Mega Armor are bad news. Mainly in close combat, they're super dangerous, but they didn't actually come charging in at me, which I'm a little surprised by. Alright, you guys, I can't actually get great angles there. Yeah, just shoot this guy in the face, I guess. Okay, counterattack, not good. Let's come down on the flank. Might be too close for the lasguns to be that effective. Yeah, go with the battle cannon. It's not as good against armored targets. All I have to do is break his morale, and then I can move away here. I'm kind of stuck in close combat. So if I can hit him enough just to damage his morale, it'll be fine. That's my chance to hit here. 85. Let's come in a little bit. There we go. Not sure if that would count as a flank or rear, but we took him out. So that means you just shoot him from there. Zoom in a little bit so we can actually move the map over. If I'm zoomed out, it kind of pushes me away from the edges of the map. Whole lot of fire for no deaths, but say hello to your friend the tank. Dead. Nice. Alright, do we want to always crit, or do we want increased accuracy? This thing does seem pretty inaccurate. Always critting is really nice, though. I'm going to take the increased accuracy, because I do feel like this thing's really inaccurate. I can't move anymore, so I'm just repositioned, getting ready to come around. This might be the last orc unit left after this guy, and we can take him out, I'm pretty sure. Mr. Big Gun, if I can get an angle with you. Not a problem. Alright, got a little bit of a mess here. Ogren, let's start with you. Okay, not bad. Just move around and see if we see anything else. Looks clear. Melted guns. Nope. Let's go here. Okay. Is that it? No. Must be more orcs hiding somewhere. I want to get the kill with them because just injuring a unit gets you no experience. Kills are what you need to get experience. Alright, let's look around. Okay, we've got one unit of knobs in the back. That's probably it. Not going to finish him off here. Need a bit more firepower. But we've got it. Flamers, yeah, we could get you in and set them on fire too, I suppose. I don't use these guys that often, so it's nice to actually do something with them occasionally. Yeah, you might kill them off. No. Alright, fine, be that way. You don't have a shot, do you? No. Alright, it falls to my other Chimera. It's only level 4. Do I have anybody else I can level up? Yes, Punisher. You can probably get a shot. There we go. A little bit of XP. Nice, another victory. I did lose the one unit there, so we lost the lasguns, I think just the regular lasgun infantry that we deployed near the end. Yeah, this is kind of weird. So we got the demolition charge, and then the executioner got... Did it get anything? I don't remember it getting anything. Sometimes it's kind of weird stuff shows up where you have like a level up and then there's nothing listed, or sometimes when you choose it's all screwed up and you can't actually see what's there, what the options are. So there are some weird bugs in this game that do pop up occasionally, but overall still fairly stable. It hasn't like totally crashed on me or anything. Just kind of some weird issues that popped up. Alright, we took out 28 orc units. We lost 1, so that was not a bad little mission. We did get at least 1 level up for the Ogren, which is nice. So we've got a couple more skirmishes we'll have to do before we get to the next story mission, which could be this one or this one, I'm not sure. Usually there's 3 skirmishes between story missions, but sometimes there's been 2. There's like 3 story missions left. And there aren't a whole lot of other skirmishes left. So yeah, we'll probably have a bunch of story missions to get through. Unfortunately, planning for the story missions is kind of difficult because they are taking at least 3 to 3.5 hours. I think the longest one I've done was nearly 5, something like that. But yeah, kind of a kind of pain in the ass to do those. But yeah, good progress today. We'll try to get in for some more skirmishes sometime in the near future. Like I said, I'm going to try to prioritize getting through this campaign pretty quickly. It's just going to be scheduling these story missions. It's going to be the problem. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, whether you're watching this right now while I'm streaming it live, or you're watching it later on Twitch, or you're watching it later on YouTube. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I've got a whole bunch of other stuff available on my YouTube channel. Once streams come down off Twitch, I'll put them up over on YouTube, and then there's also stuff that I do only over on YouTube, just recording things and putting them up directly. That's also under Disturbing Puppet. Thank you very much for coming by. Hopefully I will see you all again another time. Have a good one.